You guys are having a fabulous Monday. So I have some super exciting stuff to show you. This has been in creation for 3 months, and I can finally show you and talk to you about it. It came while I was gone because I was out of state for a week, and now I'm back home, back at all the things, and I have something super special to show you. So here they are. Here's one. This is a life journal. So I've been working on creating a journal, and I actually created 5 of them. There's the same content on the inside, just different color options or cover options. And then there's 2 that I just published today. There's 5 total cover options for this life journal. But this is everything I wanted in a journal. So I've picked up a few different journals and they're cool. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, well, if it had this or if it doesn't have this so I just kind of want to show you what I put together. Okay. Exciting. Okay. So life journal. And you can go on Amazon and click through it, and it will give you a preview of all that's in the journal. Okay, so how to use the life journal. In this journal, there's a Bible verse because, that's the way that we should start our day. And it helps me be in a better mood if I focus on the good right away. And then there's listing things that you are thankful for, like the moments you're thankful for. That trains our minds to look for the good in life and to see the good. And then what you focus on, then you find more of the good. So it's just a daily training of your mind to write down the memories and the little moments that you're thankful for. And then there's goals. Get your goals on. This is a good time for goals. I feel like New Year's people tend to talk about goals, but goals are important no matter what time of year it is. And something I did with goals is I mapped out goals that I want for my entire life, and that will apply to most everyone. But if you're not working towards something, we naturally drift away from it. So for instance, in here, some of the goals I put down were faith, right? Working towards our faith, working towards our family, and marriage. There was one journal I had that had family just together and then nothing for marriage. But if your marriage isn't going well, a heck of a lot of other things don't go well too. So it's just super key. And then health and fun, personal growth. That's what's going to move the needle on change. If you want change in your life, it's personal growth. Friends, finance, career. So it's just like a general life goals, but you can write down what you want. And then you break it down into okay, what's a small goal of this? Of my huge thing that I want in life, what's a smaller goal? And then super important, this is the action step that you're going to take today. Instead of making goals and then not walking towards them, it's the action step that you get to take today. And then I have micro habits in here. Micro habits, a habit, something that we repeat oftentimes without thoughts. Once you're about 30, it's 80% of our life is habits, right? The way we get up in the morning, our morning routine, having coffee every morning, things we do, the places we go, the things we think are usually habits. Which habits are great if they work for you. Habits are really bad if they don't work for you. So you can have a habit of stopping at the donut shop every morning. It's probably not working towards your health, right? These micro habits are ways to slowly develop a good habit in your life in micro steps, little teeny steps. For instance, instead of a habit of going to the donut shop, we can create a habit of drinking a glass of water first thing when we wake up. And then once something is a habit, you don't have to think about it anymore. It just happens. So there's no longer the fight, which is really cool. So I like to use habits to transform instead of willpower, because I run over that. Willpower is fleeting sometimes. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing it, right? So if it's a habit, you don't have to think about it. Okay, so I have micro habits, a micro habit section in there. And then also journal prompts if you want to journal and don't know what to start off with. So this is the daily spread, okay? So there's 2 pages here with a Bible verse and then your goals. You can use it daily or you can use it weekly if you want. I'm going to do it daily, and then if weeks get busy, I'll just do one weekly. It doesn't matter. I put it enough in here so you have a big chunk for like at least like 3 months if you want to do it daily, and longer if you didn't. Then back here, I have all blank journal pages. So you can journal about whatever for how long you want. Some things that I ran into with other journals is like they'd have prompts, but then they only have like a little section that I could write with. Or sometimes I just had like a big hard day and I wanted to just write and I ran out of room. So I wanted to include section for your goals, like really like structure to keep the needle moving forward, to keep your life moving to where you want it to be, but also like the free write in the back. So you can just journal and write all the things that you want to do. So there's a section in here about journal prompts. Let's see. Oopsies. Right here, these are all journal prompts that I have in here. The journal prompts are good focused, like joy focused, and getting you thinking on happy things and realizing all the good things that are coming in your life. So I'm just super excited. So I want to share it with you that there's 1, there's 2, 3, and 2 more coming out on Amazon soon. So the link is in the comments if you just want to go check them out. If you don't, that's fine too. But I just want to share with you because a lot can change in a year. And as we're talking about going into 2022 and people thinking about what are they going to change, what good are they going to strive for this year, and like how is their life going to look different than last year, I just encourage y'all to keep going, keep changing. And sometimes I feel like with the New Year's, it's really high emotion, right? You make a decision in these few weeks, it's like very focused, like very high emotion. But when you come back down, it gets a little bit harder. So I kind of like to make those big decisions when it's not in the New Year's, when there's no high emotions, because then it's a little bit easier to maintain. But anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I had a week full of Florida sunshine and surfing and ocean. It was good. It was good. I'm ready to be back here though and brave the Wisconsin winter. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.